we are generally familiar with the expression identity crisis. Merriam-Webster has several definitions of identity. The three that actually matter are the distinguishing character or personality of an individual, the condition of being the same with something described or asserted, sameness in all that constitutes the objective reality of a thing. Stephen Frosch outlined an association between identity and society, and schemed a link between one's role in society and their identity in his book, Psychoanalysis, Modernity, and the Self. The consensus from Frosch and the Google definition that I read was that one's identity is always linked to their role in society. Frankly, I'm not satisfied with that. If a person's role in society is imperative to the distinguishing character or personality of an individual, is that not to say that the bartender is nothing more than that? Or perhaps those same people have roles in their families or friend groups. Your identity, therefore, is what is or has been described or asserted. You are a bartender, father, class clown, heavy drinker. You are those things and those things only. Sameness in all that constitutes the objective reality of a thing. Reality is a dangerous word. Is all abstract excluded from reality? Is reality bound by tangibility? Is what cannot be seen, touched, tasted, heard, smelt, therefore not real? There is an inalienable link between societal roles and identity, but it's not the defining factor, not by a long shot. Identities are unique, societal roles are not. There are hardly any societal roles which can only happen once. Unless you're Sherlock Holmes, the consulting detective, or Jim Moriarty, the consulting criminal, chances are your profession and or role in your personal life is not unique. You can be anything you want to be. Very true. Your identity is what you make of it. It's not what other people think. It's what you honestly think about yourself. It's the identity that only exists inside your brain when you're alone. This is the power of the imagination. It is ineffable and utterly innumerable. Imagination isn't bound by reason or reality. I've recently been questioning my identity. Not what it is or what it's supposed to be, but whether or not I'm good. Am I a good person? Surely I can't be the only person to ever ask that question. But then, what even is a good person?
Well, I think it's much more simple than that. I think it depends on your morality, who you are as a person, and your past experiences. It's not something to get your head wrapped around.
So am I a good person? I mean, I'm manipulative, impulsive, a full-blown kleptomaniac. I'm destructive, I argue for fun, and I start fights just because it's entertaining. I'm also narcissistic and arrogant, and I fail to empathize or to sympathize. So then, I guess I am a terrible person. But I disagree. I don't feel guilty for anything that I've done when I did it purposefully. It's not because I'm a psychopath. The diagnosis on that hasn't arrived yet. It's because I learned to accept the consequences of my actions. This in turn led to long-term thinking. I gained the ability to predict outcomes. Sometimes I get it wrong. Like that time I was arrested. The important thing was that no one was hurt, physically or otherwise. And we all learned something from it. Remember, good is only what you define it to be. And you are only ever as good as you want to be. So next time someone tells you that you're not a good person, instead of having an identity crisis, just sit back, light up a cigarette, walk away, and think to yourself, does that guy have any right to criticize me?
Is that all you wanna take from me? In your arms, the edge is in my eyes, and I don't wanna die in my sleep when you're living.